What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Oh yeah, guys. So, best tree farm 2015 or not. Well, anyway, this tree farm turned out to be okay. Just leaving it over time, it did eventually get a full barrel full of wood, and it has stopped doing anything because this chest is full. So we got even more wood in here, more vines and things like that. Yeah, get more wood here. So it won't do anything until there's space available. So we need deep storage units, but we can't get deep storage units for quite some time. So yeah, that's how this is looking right now. I'm kind of curious to see how the saplings ended up over here. So we got 51 plus another stack, right? Oh, that's doing stuff. It's doing stuff. I gave it a little bit of room. Okay, so yeah, we got it's gaining on saplings, so that's good. It is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. So very cool. I like that. Put that torch back there. Okay, so the reason why I wanted this tree farm set up is not really because I wanted a lot of wood. It's because I wanted to make an automated system. This is just the first stage of it. Basically, what I want to do is start mass producing charcoal. Charcoal we can pulverize into pulverized charcoal or charcoal dust or whatever they're calling it. And then if we look here for a recipe for refined iron is the same exact thing as steel, if you guys did not know. So steel ore plus pyrotheum dust, like it's smelting it, right? So steel dust can be turned into refined iron and vice versa. So anyway, if we come over here to the induction smelter section, we can see that iron dust plus 4 charcoal dust or pulverized charcoal or whatever turns into a refined iron ingot, which is the same exact thing as steel. We can also see we can use regular iron ingots in that same recipe. So that is really cool. So this is kind of what I want to work towards, is have a tree farm that's automatically being chopped down. The wood is being turned into charcoal. The charcoal is providing power for the farm, and it is also being turned into the dust so we can make iron, or I'm sorry, so we can make steel, the refined iron. So that is where we want to go with this. So I think we're going to get rid of the solar panels. We're going to set up some either survivalist generators or the furnace generators. We're going to have those providing the power for this farm. We're going to be producing lots of charcoal. We're going to need a pulverizer up here to turn the charcoal into the powdered. We're going to need an induction smelter up here. Yeah, we need some things to make this happen. So let me go ahead and start working on a little bit of the crafting that's going to be needed for this, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so I was going to do this all on camera with you guys, but then it turned out to be a little bit more complicated than I was expecting. So I'm just going to kind of show you what I've put together here. So the very first thing is we have an array of furnaces that is pulling out of our wood barrel right here, right? So wood comes in from our harvester. It gets sorted into this barrel, and then we pull out of this barrel, and it goes into just 5 vanilla Minecraft furnaces. No, the reason why we're doing the vanilla ones is because we want to create power. We don't want to use power. So we're not using electric furnaces or anything like that just yet, until I know we can make enough power from this, and then we might upgrade. But for now, we're just using the vanilla style ones. So the wood goes into the top, into this slot, and then it's going to produce charcoal. So to pull out the charcoal, we need to pull out of the side of the furnaces. So on the back here, we are going to be pulling out the charcoal that the wood is being burned into. And then this runs down underneath. I don't have this open so you guys can see very well. But yeah, the pipes, the charcoal comes out through these pipes. It goes down here, and then it will go into the bottom to refill all of these furnaces. And then if all the furnaces are full, the charcoal will continue on, and it will go into this barrel right here. So this is like our overflow, our extra charcoal that we're producing. Okay, so from this barrel, we have a servo under here that's going to be pulling out the charcoal, and it's going to go into our survivalist generator. So we're going to be producing power here. So we have 5 of these hooked up. So the charcoal will go into all 5 of these, fill up our generators here, and then we will be pulling out the power into this power cell right here. Okay, so the wood goes over, gets burned, goes into the overflow, and then that goes into our power production. The pipe for the charcoal also continues on over here, and it goes up into a pulverizer. So the blue is set to the bottom. So the charcoal comes into the bottom. it gets pulverized into the charcoal dust, and then gets ejected into the top, into this barrel here. So yeah, that's the end of the line for the charcoal, really. And then we have the charcoal dust, which will be pulled out and put into our induction smelter. And then we're also going to have a spot here to put in our iron. The iron will get pulled out and put into the induction smelter. So the induction smelter takes both items, smelts it, and then ejects it over to the left, which will be this barrel right here. So we put the iron in this one, the pulverized charcoal here, it all goes into the top, it gets smelted, and then our final steel should end up right here. Hopefully, if everything goes right. I haven't tested this thing just yet. So this pipe right here, this item duct, this is carrying the charcoal up, and I did make a fluctuating item duct, which carries both power and items, just so we could put both into the bottom of this thing and make this a little bit more clean. Let's see, anything else to note? The power I rerouted for the harvester and the planter off the back of this, so that kind of goes around here and into the same thing. So yeah, I think the very first thing, let's start turning on these servos and getting things going. All right, so this will send over our saplings into the planter. The planter will plant them, and then everything's going to be happy like it was before. So I think we can cover up this section here. So we've seen all of this. All right, nothing too special there. All right, so this is all the new stuff here that we care about. So the next thing, we need to get charcoal into the bottom of these furnaces. I brought a bunch just to prime these so we can get them going that much faster. Okay, so if we turn on this top servo, this will start putting the wood into the furnaces and start the smelting process. So we should start getting charcoal into this better barrel soon. All right, so let's fill up the survivalist generators as well. We'll get these guys going, so we'll produce some power. Like so. Okay, so the furnaces are furnacing. They should be creating some charcoal. The charcoal should go back into the bottom of these things right away. And then it's got 7 more that it's going to produce off that one piece, since each charcoal can produce 8 items, right? Oh, you know what we also need to do is turn these things on too. So let's do ignored on these. We'll start pulling out those pieces of charcoal. Okay, so those should all go into the bottom side, hopefully. Again, I haven't tried this before. And also our overflow, we need to turn this on, so all the extra charcoal will make its way over here and get pulverized eventually. So let's go ahead and cover that up. We don't need to see that or these power wires, really. I am kind of interested in seeing how our leadstone energy cell keeps up. I guess we could tell if these things are constantly running. These only make 5, right? So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I suppose we can also hook up our old solar panels too for a little bit extra power. Oh, look at this. We got charcoal already coming over here. So these should all be full. Look at that. We got 52. Okay, I think something might be wrong. Yeah, we're pulling charcoal out of the bottom. We have a loop. Why do we have a loop? So we're pulling charcoal out of the bottom slot and the top slot. Is that what's happening? That shouldn't be happening. Yeah? So pulling out of the side is pulling it from the bottom. That's a mistake. I'm not sure why it's doing that, to be honest. It should be going in from the bottom. Okay. We might have to change this up then. So how do we get the charcoal out of the... Well, that's a problem. Does it pull out of the front instead of the back? I thought that, like, the sides you pulled out from the middle, and the bottom, that's where you put in the charcoal, and the top is where you put in the wood, but it seems like we're pulling that from the back. Okay, well, I need to figure out this problem. Obviously, there is something wrong. Yeah, all the charcoal is ending up over here. Okay, well, I guess we can try this. I'll figure out those furnaces here in a minute. Let's put some iron in here, and we'll turn these servos on. Okay, so iron and charcoal goes into our induction smelter. And I think this should make the refined iron that should just get placed over here into this guy. Nice. Okay, so now we are creating... How is this doing? This is full. That's what I like to see. We haven't had a tree grow yet, but these are all empty. Oh, we are drawing a lot of power here. Okay, so what I might end up doing is either replacing these with powered furnaces, or the furnace generators, I mean, or we might do 8 of these into one block and make a couple of those. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this, but yeah, obviously we have a slight problem over here. Not sure how we're gonna fix this. I just need to figure out which side to pull out of for the vanilla furnaces, and I think we'll get this all figured out. So yeah, let me go ahead and get this sorted, guys, and we will be right back. All right, guys, so I figured out the problem. It turns out on these vanilla style furnaces, the bottom side is where you pull out the refined product, which makes sense because, like, if you're playing vanilla Minecraft and you're trying to automate a furnace with hoppers, you have to place the hopper on the bottom in order to pull an item out. There aren't pipes where you can pull out of the side. So yeah, the bottom is this section right here. The side is this section. So yeah, I got that switched around and we got this fixed. So I changed the way this pipe was. I didn't really like how ugly that pipe was that just kind of went across like this. So I set it up down below here. So we are now pulling out the bottom of the barrel, and it comes over here and kind of meets up with the same pipe where the charcoal is being pulled out. And then back behind that pipe goes over here. It can only put charcoal into this barrel and the back side of these furnaces, so the wood can only go to the top side where it is turning into more charcoal. Right, so we got that cleaned up. That looks a little bit better in my opinion. And then I did swap out the furnaces for iron furnaces, so it's just, you know, the regular furnace plus 5 iron plates turns into one of these. These can smelt 10 items with 1 charcoal instead of the vanilla furnace, which is 8 items with 1 charcoal. So it smelts a little bit faster, does a little bit more items per use, so it's more efficient. Okay, and then I did swap out our power generation down here from our survivalist generators to these furnace generators, and these produce 40 RF a tick, and we got 5 of them, so we can produce a decent amount of power now. See, we're only using 2 of those at the moment, even though we have all of these set up. Once a tree grows and the harvester starts harvesting, it uses a lot of power because there's a lot of blocks that it's harvesting, and that will drain this battery pretty quickly. But these all have internal buffers, so anyway, the internal buffer keeps the battery full, and then yeah, they kick on to refill their internal buffer and everything's happy. So making a decent amount of the refined iron now. We're almost up to 2 stacks. I had this off for a while I was trying to figure out everything here. You can cover up all of this stuff now. There really is no more point to look at it. So this is our setup. It's not too bad. It's not the prettiest thing ever, but you know, we're still really early game in this mod pack. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that we have at least a way faster way of creating iron, and it's free. So we don't have to use our regular coal. We don't have to wait for that to turn to coal, and then turn that or use that in the blast furnace and all of that stuff. So yeah, we can just let this thing go. It's gonna run 24 hours a day. We don't have to sleep during the daytime for our solar panels or anything like that. Yeah, it's all self-sustained, which is really awesome. Looks like our coke oven eventually finished up all that coal that I put in there. Yeah, now we got a bunch of coke. Not sure what we're gonna do with this stuff. I guess I could use it to make some more steel, but that seems kind of pointless. So I don't know. Is there any other uses for this stuff now that I have a different way? I guess we can use it in the regular furnaces. Blast furnace crusher that turns it into coke dust. Is coke dust used for anything important? HOP graphite dust. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, making more steel. Well, maybe I'll just turn these into blocks, so I'll just store it. Maybe there will be a use for it a little bit later down the road. Not entirely sure at this point. Okay, so yeah, now that we got that done, it's time to move on to something else. All right, guys, so we're going to put that cotton to use that we got from last time. So cotton, 3 of these turns into a string, I guess, if you do it the correct direction. There we go. There's some string. Let's go and make some more. String, cool. And then 2 string makes these woven cottons. And then you can use this to make leather armor. We don't want to make that. We want to make the head, the boots, and then... oh, can we not make boots out of these? Hold on. Oh, we need rubber to make leather boots. Interesting. That's a new change. Or a change that I was not aware of. All right, so we'll do this. Leather boots. And then finally, we're going to make some pants. All right, cool. So then we take that, and I believe we have to make iron plates out of this to turn it into the iron version. Yeah, there we go. There's iron leggings. Iron boots. And finally, an iron helmet. Cool. So now we have a little bit of protection. Now, if we wanted to upgrade those to diamond, I'm not sure what we'd do for that. I haven't really looked at this before. It's the same kind of thing. So it's just the previous armor, and we got to wrap it with the diamonds. How many diamonds do we have? Is it something we should do? You know what? Let's do it. We got diamonds. Diamonds for days. All right. So we will continue to do that. So diamond. Make pants. There we go, and diamond helmet. Cool. So now we got a lot of protection. Awesome. Finally, we got armor. All right, so let's put this stuff away. Iron plates go here. Diamonds go down here. All right, so now that we got all this stuff, I want to go to the Nether. Seems like we've been going to the Nether a lot lately. Well, there's things in the Nether that we need. Specifically... I would like to get myself some flame string. So we need to find those spiders that spawn from Natura here in the Nether. Let's see. Put on the hang glider. Let's go down over here. Usually they spawn in like a bigger open flat area, although I guess they can spawn practically anywhere. You can't really... Oh, there's one right here. Okay, cool. Also, I have put looting on my sword. So hopefully we'll get a couple of string... There we go. That's a decent amount. What do we get? 3. I think that might be all we need. So basically, I want this flame string so we can create a crossbow. Oh, hi. No, don't you do it. Oop. Oh, yeah. By the way, guys, previously, when I first started playing, I think last episode I changed that. When I was first started playing this, you guys know I was playing this on a local server, right? I still am. But I forgot to change the difficulty on the server. Like, I changed the difficulty on my client, and I forgot about that. So we were playing on easy mode, I think, for those first 8 or 9 episodes. But yeah, that's been changed. What is this? Is that the Blitz thing? Oh, we got more of these spiders. Let's try and get some more of that string. Don't hit me. Yeah. Die. Okay, cool. So we got plenty of this string now. I don't think we have to worry. Let's go kill this thing, see if we can get a Blitz rod. Don't go off the edge. Hey, don't hit me. That's so scary, guys. I just had another one of those error code 8 or whatever where my video card crashed the game, or I don't know, whatever it is. We did get 4 of the Blitz rod. Yeah, I'm afraid, like, especially if I'm flying around and then happens, there's a decent pause for when you log in to where you can actually do stuff in the game. So if I'm up high enough, I'll fall to my death. Like, I'll fall into lava and just die from lava or whatever. Without even knowing what's going on before it even shows it on my screen. So yeah, super scary. Hopefully none of that stuff happens. Hopefully the gravestone mod will treat us right. But anyway, we got our flame string. We got some of those Blitz rods, which we don't particularly need at the moment, but I'm sure we will at some point. That flame bat just went into the overworld. That thing could explode like TNT. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Click. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Did we kill it? I think we killed it. I think it's gone. Okay. So, we have our flame string. So we need to come over here to our part builder and stick it in here. And there we go. There's a fiery bowstring. So I don't really know much about these crossbows. You guys told me to make the crossbow out of the signalum and fiery thing. So this is what we're doing. Is this the best? I don't know. But we'll try this out. So it's got plus 11 attack damage, modifiers remaining. I assume we can put sharpness on here. I assume. Let's just see what happens if we try and modify this. I don't really want to put modifiers on here just yet. I just want to see if we can. Yeah, so that does 24, and that increases it to plus 12. Plus 12. Let's grab one of these surface quartz blocks. So a full thing, yeah, that still just makes it plus 12. So why would I want to do more than one? If only one brings us up to plus 12, why would I want to do more than one? I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to take this, and then we need to make some bolts. Now, it said, from what I was reading, that we have to make a tool rod. I think it's a tool rod. Smelt down a tool rod, then we have to pour some stuff on there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make up a bolt real quick. I think we'll make it a coal bolt. I think that might be a good one. Anyway, I'll do some research on the bolts real quick, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so I went ahead and I made myself a coal bolt tool rod. I poured some manulin on there, and now I'm putting a slime fletching on it, so it's giving us 168 on this one thing. I assume that we can recharge this somehow. Modifiers remaining 2, so can we put repair on this? Like, I don't know how this works. So how do we load this into the crossbow? Do we drop it on there? No. If we go to the crossbow, oh, it just automatically selects that. Oh, that's pretty awesome. 63. Okay, so can we pick these back up? Okay, we can. So we can pick them back up too. So that's really neat. So it looks like this we'll want repair on there. I don't know if we can do like a repair on this. I guess we'll figure that out. Yeah, let me go ahead and try and make some moss real quick. We'll see if we can put some of those modifiers on both the crossbow and the bolt, and we'll continue on. All right, guys, so I did some research, and it turns out that for the bolts, you want to put on quartz, because this will affect its attack. So we're at 2 hearts now, and then I put repair on there, so it'll automatically repair, and it does a bit more damage. For the crossbow, I was able to put moss on there, but I was not able to put redstone. People were saying redstone for draw speed. Also, this is how I was getting my mossy stone. So those vines are getting off the trees up above. 9 of those turn into a vine ball, and you can take a vine ball with a stack of cobblestone. Well, it doesn't have to be a stack, but one vine ball and 1 cobblestone turns into moss stone. So there we go. Yeah, pretty easy way to get that. So I'm pretty happy about that as well. Okay, and then, yeah, they were saying that we need to put redstone on this thing, and I was not able to put a redstone modifier on here, unfortunately. So the only thing that we have on our crossbow at the moment is just repair. I was told that if you put sharpness on this, it only affects like if you're using it as a melee weapon. We don't want to do that. We want to use this as a ranged weapon. But I think the attack of 25 hearts should pretty much one-shot everything except for what I want to use this on, which is going to be the Ender Dragon. So we need to put all this stuff away. Slime balls away. Those are important. We don't want to lose those. We have a rough time getting slime balls. Sarcasm. Yeah, so we need to get ender pearls. Ender pearls, and then we need to get a little bit of blaze powder. Is it in here? I can't remember where I put my blaze powder, guys. Blaze powder, where are you? There it is. Okay, so yeah, that's 20 ender pearls, 20 blaze powder. So we need to do the old make the Eye of Ender and follow it to a stronghold situation. How's this doing up here? How are we doing up here? So we got that, we got this, plenty of that. Looks like things are happening. This chest is a little backed up with jungle wood, so we're still not smelting as fast as we are producing it. And then I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with these vines. And then it looks like we're getting a little bit of saplings falling out into the world, which is fine. Okay, so let us just make our first couple of Eyes of Ender. Let's toss these into the air and see where they go. And we're off to the desert, looks like. Hopefully these don't break. We don't have too many. But yeah, like I said, I did put looting on my sword, so we can easily kill Enderman now at nighttime and get multiple pearls, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw these pearls until we get to the stronghold. I'll try and find the stronghold portal, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so I found the stronghold, and I'm looking for the room. I just found a chest right here. By the way, it just had some death blooms in there, and that's it. It looks like on the mini-map, we got a pool of lava right here. This looks like where we need to be, so that's either up or down, probably below us. Let's get out of here. Like over here and then down maybe, or up. One of the two. Hopefully we don't... Yeah, it's gotta be down. There it is, found it! Okay, so here we are. Found it. Wait, what did that just drop? Emerald fragment. Wait a second, can we farm silverfish for emeralds? Now I'm curious. The uses on this, yes, we certainly can. Huh. Okay, well that's good to know for the future. We might do something with this spawner at some point then. Not gonna delete it. So we got one pearl that's already in here. Let us just go ahead and get rid of this lava first of all. We don't need that lava in there. Put down some torches for some light. Maybe we'll prevent these silverfish from spawning all over the place. I don't know. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Actually, that's a lie. I kind of like you, silverfish, because if you're going to make us a bunch of emeralds, that's going to be cool. I mean, yeah, I know we can kill villagers or whatever, smelt them. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my water. Oh, there goes my torches. All right. Let's put out this lava. All right. All right. All right. Get out of here, silverfish. Put these torches back. Like so. Okay, cool. So now we need, what is that? 6, 9, 10, 11? 11 pearls? Yeah, we broke quite a few of those trying to find this place. But I think we're going to be all good here. Okay, I guess we got one too many. That's fine. Just go and place these guys. Place you. Alright, so there we go. Portal is open. Since I don't know how the end spawns here, I don't think we have like hardcore ender expansion or any of that crazy mod stuff. I am going to put up like my more expensive things. I guess I'll keep the sword on me. The picks and stuff we'll put away. Pearls are kind of important to me at this point. Oh, come on, guy. We'll try our crossbow out. Nice, we're one-shotting those guys, so at least it does that much. Can I like... get up on this? There we go. Let's try and get away from those silverfish. Okay. So we want the sword, right? I guess we just have to have the bolts somewhere on us. Oh, I didn't bring enough cobblestone. Well, we might have enough, actually, since we can fly. Hang glider we're going to want. I guess we can put up the Eye of Ender. We don't need that. None of this stuff is really that important. Not going to really need water or torches or that much food. Hang glider we might need. Okay. I think we're good to go. I think we're good. Hopefully we don't die. Let's eat some food. Bye-bye, silverfish. Let's go. We're doing it. Okay, I hear the Ender Dragon. There it is. All right, so we're going to try the crossbow on this thing. I want to see just how well this does against the Ender Dragon. I've heard good things about it. So yeah, that was pretty easy. Let's collect all this experience. Oh, that's right. It's dropping all of the fragments and things like that. Cool. Let's grab all of this stuff. I forgot that it dropped all of this. I should have killed it probably lower to the ground in a better spot. I don't know. Let's check all the way down here. Yeah, there's more experience down here that I want to collect. A couple yellow hearts. All of this experience. I probably should go and make myself an XP drain. Man, that dragon died really quick, didn't it? I should go make myself an XP drain so we can save our experience. They keep dying and losing it. So there's some Ender Amethyst. So are we gonna... Here we go. Here's the Draconic Evolution ore. Yeah, it spawns way more frequently here in the end. I have found a few pieces in the Nether, but yeah, this is definitely the place to come for. And then we need to go out further to those crazy islands and kill the overpowered dragons to really collect a lot of this stuff. Actually, you know what? Isn't there meteors? Is that how this works? It's been a while. I think there's like comets or meteors or whatever that spawn out that are full of the Draconic Evolution dust. Yeah, I think so. We'll have to look at that some other time. So we got plenty of these Ender Lilies. So yeah, we can go ahead and collect ender pearls that way. Can I shoot an enderman? Nope, he's gone. Okay, just had to test that. So yeah, this bow, pretty overpowered. I like it. So is there a good way to get the dragon egg? Do we need the dragon egg? Should probably take the dragon egg with us. We'll do the torch method. Right click you. All right, it's down here. Oh, I need my pickaxe. Not this one. We'll take this one. All right, so we'll place the torch down here. We'll break this and we'll collect our egg. Cool, got it. All right, so we'll stick that in our ender pouch. Now, I don't think there's anything else in particular here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in particular here that we need to do. I guess the next thing that I'll do is I'll set up like a little makeshift platform far away from this island that we can just spawn an enderman and kill them easier. Yeah, I want a way that we can get ender pearls so we can make enderium and all the other stuff to progress in our mod pack here. So yeah, cool. All right, guys. Well, I made myself an XP drain and a liquid XP tank. Well, I guess these are just regular tanks from open blocks, but they now say liquid XP tank. Yeah, and I'm draining out a lot of that experience that we collected from the Ender Dragon to here. It looks like we're going to need way more storage space than this. Yeah, it just kind of sucks when you die and you lose all this experience. Are we full? Oh, we are just about full. Oh man, I need to make more tanks. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap the episode up here for today. I had a lot of fun making our automatic charcoal and steel farm up there, and then doing the super fast dragon kill. Oh my goodness, guys, that was crazy. This crossbow is so good. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it. Thumbs up for that super fast dragon kill. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.